What's going on, Sherwood Park? Don't worry, I'm not driving. I am parked and recording this, so don't turn me in. I hope everybody had a phenomenal weekend and an even better family day. A couple things that happened in my world. One, my 2-game goal scoring streak in Div 4-5 ball hockey ended on Saturday as I had to play defense. Didn't have an opportunity to send a heater from the point. Just mostly stayed home and protected the lead. It's Megan's birthday today as I'm recording this on Tuesday. So if everybody could just find her Facebook link in the bottom and just wish her a happy birthday, that would be greatly appreciated. And while you're down there, don't forget to like and subscribe the content. It's always appreciated. But to the task at hand. What sold in the park last week? We have 14 sales, so up from last week, which we only had 10. So let's get into it right now, shall we? All right, Sherwood Park, here we go. So 242 Regency Drive, list price $359,900. This is 1156 square foot bungalow built in 93. It was in a little cul-de-sac. I've showed this property a couple times. Unfortunately, was heavily smoked in, yellow throughout, and this property ended up selling for $340,000. It was on the market for 81 days. Next up, 15 Wilson Crescent here, 369 bungalow in Westboro, built in 1973, 1,300 square foot home, total of 3 bedrooms, and it had 2.5 bath. This property ended up selling for $366,500 and was on the market for 60 days. 57 Lilac Crescent, 379,707. This was a bi-level in Clarkdale Meadows, built in 1993, 968 square feet, had a total of 3 bedrooms, and this property, it was fully finished basement, and it ended up selling for $371,000, and it was on the market for 29 days. 52 Swallow Avenue there in Brentwood, 1973 square foot bungalow, list price $387,900. 1,242 square foot bungalow, 4 bedrooms, and it had 2.5 bathrooms. Fully finished basement. Property was on the market for 83 days, and it ended up selling for $373,000. 992 Regency Drive, $385,000. This was a 2-story in Foxborough, built in 06, 1418 square feet, total bedrooms 3, and it had 2.5 bath. Coming down here, basement was unfinished, and it was on the market 18 days and sold for $377,000. 41 Aster Place, $398,500, 4-level split in Clarkdale Meadows, 1,088 square feet, had a total of 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, had a 3-piece and a 4-piece. Basement was fully finished, nice pie-shaped lot. Property was on the market for 15 days and sold for $394,000. 4065 SUMMERLAND Drive, list price $409,800. It's 2-story, built in 2012. 1,526 square foot, total of 3 bedrooms, had a 2-piece, a 4-piece, and a 4-piece ensuite there. Partially finished basement, and the property ended up selling for $400,000 in 107 days. So a little bit of time there on that property. 57 Foxborough Terrace, $419,900, 2-story in Foxborough, built in 2002. 1,468 square foot. Apologies, my dog is losing his mind for some reason. I'll probably go check on him here right away. Fully finished basement. Property was on the market 15 days and ended up selling for $407,500. 88 Chancery Point, nice little bungalow in Charlton Heights there. I did show this property when it first came on the market. Listed at $429,707. 1,404 square feet, had a total of 4 bedrooms, 2 4-piece bathrooms, and a 3-piece ensuite. Fully finished basement. Property was on the market 64 days, excuse me, and sold for $422,500. 575 Crimson Drive in Lakeland Ridge, list price $439,900. This was 1,700 square foot, 2-story, had a total of 3 bedrooms, had 3-piece ensuite, a 4-piece, a 3-piece, and a 2-piece bath. fully finished basement. Property's on the market 14 days and sold for $442,500. Next up, 7260 Essex Way in Emerald Hills. List price $479,900. There's a 2174 square foot 2-story, total of 5 bedrooms. So it had a 2-piece, a 3-piece, and a 4-piece bath, plus a 5-piece ensuite. Fully finished basement, on the market 61 days and sold for $472,000. 1006 Allendale Crescent, $479,900. 2-story in Aspen Trails, 1900 square foot 2-story, total of 3 bedrooms, had a 2-piece, a 4-piece, and a 5-piece ensuite. Basement was unfinished on this property, and it was on the market 31 days and sold for $472,000. Next up, 22 HIGHCLIFF Road, 487. I showed this property a few times. 1987 2-story in Heritage Hills. It was a beautiful home, 2,500 square feet. It had a total of 3 bedrooms, 4-piece ensuite, 4-piece, and a 2-piece on the main there. Fully finished. 116 days on the market. Sold for $475,000. 238 Annandale Crescent. I did show this brand new Daytona a couple times. It was a 2-story. List price was $544,900. Big home, 2483 square feet. Had a total of 4 bedrooms above grade. The basement was unfinished. Good layout though, and it was on the market for 159 days and sold for $534,900. And that's all she wrote, Sherwood Park. Got 14 properties that sold last week, up 4. But as I'm recording this, one more snuck in there, so I'll add it in the comments below so you can see what that property was. So the guy who was creating all that ruckus for the last 6 minutes decided to join me down here. Angus, you wanna say hi to the subscribers on the channel? He could really care less, to be honest with you. As long as I let him out to pee and feed him, he's golden. But other than that, not much. So 15 sales. That one just snuck in there, so we did end up having 15 sales in Sherwood Park last week. 5 more than we did the previous week. So that average list price for those properties was sitting around $426,000, and then that average sale price was $417,500. And days on market, you're looking about 2 months, so 60 days for all those properties that we went over today. Again, if you're loving the content, you're digging what sold in the park last week, just smash that like button. We'd love you to subscribe to the channel. I think we got 18 subscribers now, so we're moving on up in the world. So we'll see you next week. Thanks again, and don't forget to wish Megan a happy birthday. I'll link her below. You can just shoot her a happy birthday via her Facebook page. So see you next week, guys.